Now we will talk about circular functions on real numbers where r is general na, hindi na siya specific na it should be 1. What if r is greater than 0? So this time we define theta be an angle in standard position and q of theta be q of xy be the point on the terminal side of theta, and our radius is equal to the square root of x squared plus y squared. So this time we redefined the functions sa earlier. Instead na walang over r yung si sine, meron na tayong over r. Dahil kanina, 1 lang si radius. Ngayon ay hindi na siya y, so we follow yung ratio. So parang kung titignan natin, our triangle din kanina is modified. So again, this is x, this is y. This is not 1 but r. So meron na tayong, let's say, theta. Ang kanyang sign is opposite over hypotenuse. So, ang opposite natin is y over, meron na siyang r. Dahil ang radius ang hypotenuse na natin is hindi na 1. So, ganun din si cosine, meron na ring over r. Cosecant, magiging r na si 1. Si secant, magiging r na rin. So, that's how we define now. Ganun ulit, meron tayong target na point. Yun yung tip ng ating terminal side kapag dinraw natin yung angle. So, let's try to use this idea to find the tangent S given that the sine of S is negative 3 over 4 and the cosine of S is less than 0. So, it's the same problem as earlier. But this time we are going to use a different approach. So we know that sine of theta is y over r. So this must be y over r. Y over r is negative 3 over 4. Now yung negative dyan, siguradong ang tatanggap niyan is si y because radius is always positive. So we know that y is negative 3 and then r is 4. What we don't know is x. And we want to know that because alam natin na ang tangent is y over x. So, paano natin malalaman yon? We will use the relation r is equal to x squared plus y squared. Or gamit ito, we see that x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So, gagamitin natin yan. So, we don't know x squared, we don't know x. Y is negative 3, we raise that to 2. R is 4 raised to 2. We have x squared plus 9 equals 16. X squared equals 7. So, lilipat natin si 9, maging negative 9. X squared is 7. So, x is actually positive negative 7 if square root of 7, if extract natin yung roots ng left at right. But we are told here that the cosine is less than 0, so it must be negative. Kaya, aalisin na ulit natin yung possibility na it is positive. Therefore, x is negative square root of 7. Now that we know the value of x and the value of y, we can now find the tangent of S, and that is y over x. That is 3 over square root of 7. Okay? Alright, let's try this example. The cosine of S is 12 over 13. Find sine S and tangent S. Again, cosine of S, that is x over r. So, x over r is 12 over 13. Our x must be 12. Our r must be 13. What we don't know is the value of y. To solve for y, we will use the relation, the equation x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So this is 12 squared plus y squared equals 13 squared. We have y squared minus 13 squared equals 13 squared minus 12 squared. Y squared is 169 minus 144. So y squared is 25. Extracting the roots of both sides, y is positive, negative 5. Meron bang sinabi sa atin kung na-condition about the value of y being positive or negative? Wala, di ba? Since walang binigay sa atin, then we stick to two possible answers for y. That are positive 5 and negative 5. Therefore, ang sign natin, sign ng S, can be positive or negative 5 over 30. While our tangent for tangent of S is the ratio between y and x, y being either positive or negative 5, and then 12. I hope you understood it. If you haven't, pwede nyo i-replay yung video. Alright. Lastly, we use reference angles para mas mapadali yung paghahanap natin ng values ng ilang angles. So, we define a reference angle as an angle between 0 and pi over 2 that is used to determine the values of larger angles. So, halimbawa, sine of 11 pi over 6. So, pwede kaya natin i-simplify na lang si 11 pi over 6. Maghanap tayo ng angle na equivalent sa kanya, and that angle should be between 0 and pi over 2 para siya na lang yung gagamitin natin. So, pwedeng ang gawin natin is, we convert 11 pi over 6 sa degrees. At kapag yan ay kinonvert natin sa degrees, makukuha natin ay 330. So, this is 30 times 11, 330. So, pag kinisketch natin kasi si 330, at dinraw natin yan sa Cartesian plane, makikita natin na merong acute angle dito na siyang pwede nating gamitin to find the exact values of sine 11 pi over 6. So, yung angle na yan must be 30 degrees. So, yan yung reference angle ni ni 11 pi over 6, 30 degrees. While si negative 7 pi over 6, pwede natin yung sketch na, pwede rin natin siyang i-convert muna sa degrees. That will give us, this is 210, negative 210 degrees. So, ang kanyang reference angle, again, this is, sumobra tayo ng 30 degrees. Diba? This is 180. So, this must be 30 degrees. So, ang reference angle nito ay 30 degrees. And then, lastly, si tangent ng 8 pi over 3. So, 8 pi over 3, pwede natin i-convert sa degrees. That will give us 480. So, dahil 480 yan, pwede nating bawasan ng 360. We have 120. So, coterminal sa kanya si 120. So, kasi this is 360 and then 120. So, that's 480 all in all. Now, ang reference angle niya ay ito. And this must be, so kung 120 ito, this must be 60 degrees. So, ang reference nito ay 60, ang reference nito ay 30, ito ay 30. So, yan yung ginagamit natin para mahanap natin yung values ng ating functions. O halimbawa, si sine ng 11 pi over 6. So, we know that this is 30 degrees. This is 60 degrees. So, tayo ay nasa quadrant 4. At dahil nasa quadrant 4 tayo, positive ang x, negative ang y. Now, this is 30 degrees. This is 1 unit. We assume this is 1 unit. Gaano kaya kahaba itong side na ito? Ito ay 1/2 dahil natapatan ni 30. So, ito yung square root of 3 over 2. So, dahil ito ay yung patayo, yan ay pupunta sa y. Ito naman ay pahiga. Yan yung pupunta sa x. Now, we are looking for the sine. So, ang sine ng 11 pi over 6 ay yung y. And that is negative 1/2. Next is cosine of negative 7 pi over 6. So, our reference angle here is 30. So, yung ating right triangle must be 30. 30 ito. Ito, as you can see here. Ngayon, tayo ay nasa quadrant 2. Tayo ay nasa quadrant 2. At dahil nasa quadrant 2 tayo, ang ating x ang negative, ang ating y ang positive. And then, we assume that the length of this side is 1. So, ang length nitong natapatan ni 30 is 1/2. Ang length ng natapatan ni 60, square root of 3 over 2. Dahil nakatayo ito, this goes to y. Itong nakahiga goes to x. Ang hinahanap sa atin, cosine. So, ang cosine natin ay si x. And that is negative square root of 3 over 2. Lastly, itong reference angle natin ay 60. Assume na this is 1. So, this must be square root of 3 over 2. 60. This is 30 degree angle. This is 1/2. Tapos, we are in quadrant 2. So, dahil nasa quadrant 2 tayo, our cosine is negative. Our sine is positive. This goes to x. So, 1/2. This goes to y, square root of 3 over 2. Now, kukunin natin yung quotient. This should be y over x. So, square root of 3 over 2 over negative 1/2. This is negative square root of 3. That is the tangent of 8 pi over 3.